What separates 1, 5, 25, and 50 and over $100 million companies from each other? What generates the growth and the predictability out of those larger businesses? Well, in my career, I've been part of 6 professional services firms. The vast majority of them worked their way through each of those stages. 3 of them went north of 100 million in revenue. So what was the secret behind that? Well, one of them was there was a market trend. We rode the wave of some sort of technology innovation, not too different than what's happening with AI right now. We had strong partnerships where we had technology product makers or equipment makers that we really partnered up with during those waves of change, generated lots of business together, had lots of leads that were happening, partnering in the field, that sort of thing. There were cultural elements as well. We had some tremendous team cultures that really worked well together, cross functionally rather than dysfunctionally. And we worked as a team to get those things accomplished. But there were a couple other things that really were different as well. One of them was we spent time really taking a look at the focus we had in the market, what we wanted to be good at versus not. In some cases, we walked away from 7-figure opportunities that we just weren't well prepared for. It was outside of our wheelhouse. We were ready to scale for it, whatever it might be. We made those tough decisions in the moment because it's very easy to just react to what the market's giving you, what your customers are asking you for. And what you end up doing is burning customer relationships and employee relationships when you pursue work that's outside of what you're good at. You tend to have a lot more failures and clients aren't happy with you. Finally win that really strategic client. You get in there, you do something really unusual for them. More than likely, you struggle with delivery, you struggle to make money with it. Even your sellers don't earn the commissions they were expecting to earn out of it because it stops short. Why risk all of that? We found that we were able to redefine our offerings, focus in certain areas and certain markets, split practices into two to have more concentration. And we found that focus and being close to the service and close to our client needs really made a big difference. So that helped us generate structured offers with value and defined pricing. We had go to markets around those. They acted almost as SKUs out of a product catalog, which made it easier to bring back to partners and explain what it is we do. We could show them collateral around that. Obviously, we could use resellers. We had 1 or 2 companies where we used a lot of resellers around our services, which is pretty unusual in the custom services business because we defined our offerings where they could look at them. They were pre-priced, that sort of thing. And today with hyperscalers, all of them have marketplaces. And if you want to be in those marketplaces, you need some productized offerings, things that are predefined value, pricing, deliverables, and aligned with what the customer is looking for. So those were some of the differences that really helped us scale from 1, 5, 10, 25, 50, and beyond. Really spent some time looking at those scale factors and really trying to avoid the dark alleys and just find the shortcuts.